Ready.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rosalie Boetti.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm joined today with my team at Keller Williams at the Pocono Market Center. Here with Cassie Transue, who is our productivity coach, and we're so thankful for her. And we're also joined by Melissa DiPaoli and Omar Elinbabi, two agents who are awesome, and they are in the coaching program. My guess is that they're going to be graduating real soon. And so here we are. So thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So Cassie, let's start with you. When you first meet somebody who's newly licensed, or maybe somebody who's relatively new in the business, but maybe they've had no guidance, no training, what is it that you do when you first meet with them?
Well, the first thing I do when I meet with them is we find out what their goals are, what they want to achieve, and then we structure a business plan around that.
Okay, very good. And when you say a business plan, what do you mean by that?
It's how many conversations they have to hit and what they have to do to be able to hit their goals and maintain their goals and also grow. So your first year, you may want to sell 5, 10, 15, 20, 35 houses. Well, we know what it takes to hit those goals. So we put in there how many conversations you have to do, how many phone calls you have to do, how many hours of lead generation you have to do to hit those goals, and then grow past those goals.
Okay, so you actually work backwards in a way. So if somebody wants to sell 25 houses, you work backwards to figure out
Yes.
how many conversations, which will bring how many, et cetera, all the way till they hit their goals.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So Melissa, tell us a little bit about you, what brought you to real estate, what your background is.
Oh, I have a very varied background, but the last 15 years or so, I was running a family business, restaurant, and apartment building with my parents, and I needed a change. I needed to have my own business, and real estate was always very, very interesting to me, and I kind of just jumped in and never looked back. I've since retired from the restaurant and doing real estate full time.
Excellent. And how's that? A year. And how's that been for you?
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Back to what you were saying a little earlier, Keller Williams is the only company I've ever been with, so I didn't realize how much I was getting offered in the training program compared to other people. And I was, like on Facebook chatting with some old friends from high school one day, and one of them also went into real estate about a year before me. So she's been in about 2 years, and she was talking about escrowing her license. And I was like, are you crazy? In this market? Why would you do something like that? And she said, well, I've only sold 2 houses. I was blown away because, at that point, I was like at 8, 9, maybe 10, and she was in it twice as long. And she had no support. She didn't have the training that Keller Williams was giving me. And I really felt bad for her. I'm trying to recruit her over.
Sure. Well, it is a blessing that we have the support from everybody, from within the KW family, from team leaders to our broker, who's fantastic, and he always offers training, because it's important for us to understand the market, understand contracts, be professional, and do our job. And we get all of that right off the bat in the training program.
Day one.
Yeah. Omar, how about you? Give us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been doing this, and what your experience has been.
All right. So I guess I've been doing this for about 8 months now. My experience has been great. I came in because I was working overseas. I had to come home. My family is here. My son was, newly to the world, or new to the world as it was. So I decided it was time to come home. I was really interested in real estate because I wanted to invest all the time. So it was just an easy choice for me. Came over, and I kind of took all the training for granted at first, and sometimes still miss out on some training that I think I really need to get into. But at the same time, I know that this isn't offered to everybody. And the fact that it is, I know I pick up a lot of the technology part pretty quick. But aside from that, if I didn't have people to lean on, which I doubt all agents do,
Right.
I'd definitely not be doing as well as I am now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing so great in the business, and it really is through the coaching program. And I mean, I've seen how the support that Cassie and everybody throughout the office gives. I mean, you can walk in the office at any time, talk to any agent, regardless of how long they've been in the business, and we support each other, and that's really what we're about. But so Cassie, what advice do you have for somebody who's thinking about real estate? Maybe they don't know where they want to go yet. Just a little something just to tell us why it's important.
Sure. I mean, I went through the coaching program as a brand new agent also, and the support you get, the training you get, the structure you get is like no other. We are known as the education company. We have the education everybody needs to succeed at a very high level or as a part-time job. Either way, we have what you need to create that. Being a business owner is totally different than just being a realtor. We create business owners here. We create lives worth living, right? That's what we do. So if you're thinking about getting in the business, now is a phenomenal time to do it. There's a lot of online schooling that you can do to get done, and you could be done in as little as a month. So reach out to somebody at Keller Williams. Look for something that supports your ultimate goal. Look for a company that supports that. Look for a company that strives to make you a better version of yourself.
Very, very good, Cassie. That I think sums it up. But you did mention the technology, which we have a phenomenal platform, and it is about what we see for ourselves for our future to grow a business and to have those lives worth living. So I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I hope that you guys have continued success. Cassie, I know you're doing great. So thanks for joining me, everyone, and we'll talk again soon.